You are entering the sixth step in your journey through hypnotism. By now, your mind has learned to rest within itself. You have tasted stillness, touched the rhythm of suggestion, and felt the quiet pulse of willpower beneath thought. Now, the lesson turns outward, yet remains rooted inward. This is the exercise of mental projection, the art of extending the influence of your mind, not through force, but through resonance. Every thought is a vibration. Every feeling is a quiet wave moving through the subtle air around you. And though the eyes may see separation, the mind knows that everything is connected through a single field, the field of awareness itself. In this session, you'll begin to understand and then experience how your thoughts and emotions quietly touch the world beyond your skin. But first, you must refine your inner stillness, because only a quiet lake can reflect the stars. What do we mean by mental projection? Psychologically, it is the ability of the human mind to transmit emotional tone, suggestion, or intention beyond the limits of verbal communication. It happens all the time, though unconsciously. A teacher calming a noisy room through presence alone. A friend whose laughter lightens your mood. A leader whose silent confidence steadies those around him. Science observes this as microresonance, the subtle cues, rhythms, and electromagnetic fields shared between living systems. Mysticism calls it the aura of the will, a current of thought energy that shapes the space it enters. In hypnotism, we study it deliberately. We learn to guide it, refine it, and release it with purpose. It is not domination. It is harmony, the art of making your inner current match what you wish to evoke in another mind. Before you can project your mental force, you must first charge it. And to charge it, you must gather it inward. Sit comfortably now. Let your spine be tall, your shoulders open and calm. Place your hands gently upon your thighs, palms facing upward, as though waiting to receive a quiet current of light. Take a slow breath in and out. Each breath is a wave that softens the surface of your consciousness. You do not need to control it, only to feel it. As you inhale, sense your awareness drawing inward, like a tide returning to the ocean's heart. As you exhale, release the small noise of daily thought, the hum of memory, the whisper of expectation. Allow them to drift. With every breath, you are becoming clearer. Your mental energy, which was scattered across the day, begins to gather, like mist returning to its source. Now imagine, deep within your chest, a quiet sphere of light. It is not bright or burning. It glows softly, steady, and patient. This is the magnetic center of the mind, the seat of your will and intention. It has been with you since birth. It moves when you decide. It pulses when you feel deeply, and it expands when you believe in yourself without fear. Bring your attention to it gently. Do not strain, simply notice. As your breath continues, the light steadies. You may feel warmth, or calm, or simply an awareness of quiet presence. That is enough. All projection begins with this simple principle. That which you hold steadily within yourself becomes reflected in the minds of others. The hypnotist learns to feel what he wishes to awaken, and through resonance, those around him begin to mirror it. If you hold calm, others become calm. If you hold certainty, others begin to trust. If you hold kindness, the field around you brightens. The mind communicates not just with words, but through subtle vibrations. Micro-expressions, tone, breath, electromagnetic signals, and even the quantum resonance of thought itself. When your thought is clear and emotionally charged, it travels. When it is scattered or doubtful, it fades. Therefore, projection begins not by sending out energy, but by refining what you are sending. Now, return again to your inner light. With each breath, imagine it slowly expanding, not as a beam, but as a quiet field of presence. You are not trying to make it grow. You're allowing it to unfold naturally. It extends gently through your chest, then around your shoulders, down your arms, and fills the space about you like soft radiance. This is your mental atmosphere. This is the sphere through which all projection flows. When your sphere is calm, your influence is calm. When your sphere is bright, your influence uplifts. Do not rush. Just breathe and observe. You are learning the subtle language of mental current, a feeling, a rhythm, a living presence. Remember, hypnotic influence is not domination. It is harmony. The moment you try to control, you lose the current. The art is to become so inwardly steady that the world naturally aligns with you. You're not pushing the river. You're shaping its flow by becoming one with it. This is the secret of gentle power. The strong will does not crush. It magnetizes. It draws naturally. Therefore, in every hypnotic projection, your first task is to feel the state you wish to create. Peace, confidence, clarity, and then simply hold it, as though it were a fragrance gently spreading through space. You are no longer thinking. You are radiating. Let us begin a simple exercise. Your first conscious act of mental projection. Sit quietly, eyes closed. Focus on the steady rhythm of your breath. Feel the calm glow of your inner light. Choose one emotion, peace, confidence, or kindness. Do not just name it, feel it. Let it settle deeply into your being. Now imagine that feeling as a soft, golden mist around you. It does not leave your body. It simply fills the space you occupy. With each exhalation, the feeling grows more tangible, as though the air itself is infused with your chosen emotion. If someone were to enter the room, they would quietly feel that same peace, that same calm confidence. Without a word being spoken, you have begun the process of subtle influence, not through speech or gesture, but through inner resonance. Stay here for a few breaths, letting that awareness deepen. Every hypnotist must learn patience. Projection is not achieved in a day. It is refined over time, through practice, through awareness, through gentleness. Your power grows not when you command, but when you listen deeply to the language of stillness. As you practice this simple projection of peace, of calm, you will notice subtle changes. People respond differently. Situations flow more easily. Even your own thoughts become softer, clearer, aligned. This is the quiet evidence that your magnetic will has begun to awaken. You are now ready to move deeper, to learn how to direct this subtle current with intention and purpose. That will be the heart of part 2, where you will be guided into the deeper layers of mental projection, the sending of thought, emotion, and silent suggestion. For now, remain in this calm, luminous presence. Let your breath be your teacher. Let stillness speak. You are not sending anything yet. You are becoming the vibration you wish to send. And in that becoming, the world begins to listen. Begin again by resting your awareness on the breath. The air enters softly through your nose, travels down, and fills the quiet chamber of your lungs. As you exhale, imagine that you are exhaling calm into the air itself. The room is filled with your stillness, with your peace. Now breathe again. With every inhale, you are drawing in universal intelligence, the living awareness that connects all beings. With every exhale, you gently share your state with the unseen field around you. There is no separation between you and that field. You are within it, and it is within you. This is the first secret of projection, to know that what you feel inwardly, the world feels faintly too. Visualize once again that quiet radiance around you. It may be golden, silver, or simply a sense of gentle light. This is your sphere of conscious influence. In earlier practices, it was a passive aura, a reflection of your state. Now, it becomes an instrument of purpose. Imagine this sphere slowly breathing with you. As you inhale, it brightens slightly. As you exhale, it expands softly outward. Not forcefully, but naturally. Do not picture energy leaving you. Picture awareness extending, like ripples expanding from a single drop in water. Each ripple carries a message, and that message is your chosen thought, your chosen feeling. Now we add thought, but only one. Choose a single sentence that holds meaning to you. Something calm, positive, resonant. Perhaps, peace flows from me and through me. Or, my mind is steady and my presence brings calm. Whichever phrase you choose, repeat it inwardly, not as a chant, but as a living rhythm aligned with your breath. As you inhale, silently say the first half. As you exhale, complete the phrase. Do this slowly. Feel the vibration of meaning in the words. You are not repeating syllables. You are shaping reality. The thought becomes a wave in your field. The emotion gives it tone. The breath gives it rhythm. This is projection in motion. Now imagine that somewhere, near or far, there is another mind. It could be a friend, a student, a loved one, or simply a symbolic presence representing humanity itself. Do not visualize them clearly. Just sense their existence as a subtle spark of awareness in the same great field. You're not trying to control this mind. You are sharing your calm. You are radiating harmony. With each breath, you send no words, no images, only the quiet feeling of peace. You're not thinking of them. You're thinking through the same field that holds both of you. In this, there's no effort, only resonance. This is the second secret of projection: to connect without attachment, to share without possession. The ancient mystics called it the animum mundi, the world soul, the shared consciousness that unites all living things. Modern physics calls it the unified field. Psychology calls it the collective unconscious. Whatever name you prefer, it is the medium through which all thought travels. As you continue breathing, imagine that your light now merges gently into this vast, shimmering ocean of awareness. It extends beyond the walls of the room, beyond the horizon, touching the edges of the Earth's atmosphere. Your single thought, peace flows from me and through me, becomes a quiet note in the great symphony of human consciousness. You're not losing yourself in it. You are harmonizing. Your individuality becomes radiant, not dissolved. You have learned to speak the language of subtle influence. Every projection is also a reflection. What you send returns to you, magnified. If you send calm, calm deepens within. If you send kindness, kindness grows stronger inside you. If you send confusion, confusion multiplies. So the wise hypnotist never sends a vibration he would not wish to receive. Hold this awareness like a compass. Let it guide your thoughts gently. You are both the sender and the receiver, the ocean and the wave. Now we add directed suggestion, a deeper use of projection. Imagine before you a small circle of clear light suspended in the air. This light is symbolic of the mind to which you project. It could represent your audience, a group of students, or simply the collective human mind. As you gaze inwardly at this circle of light, say within yourself, may this field receive calm. May clarity arise. May peace unfold. Repeat this slowly 3 times. Do not push the thought. Just let it glide outward as breath glides into the air. Now, imagine the circle responding, its surface rippling gently, glowing a little brighter. You are witnessing resonance, not imagination. Connection. This is the third secret of projection. The mind listens when approached with gentleness, not demand. Every projection has a tone, like music. If the tone is sharp with ego or desire, it scatters. If it is soft, sincere, and steady, it moves deep into the collective. Therefore, before each projection, ask quietly, is my feeling clear? Is my intention kind? Only then allow the thought to flow. This emotional purity amplifies your magnetic will. It turns suggestion into influence, and influence into transformation. You are now learning the sacred balance. Will without force. Direction without domination. Now release all phrases. Let go of projection, of imagery, of effort. The air around you and the light within you are one. There is no sender, no receiver, only a shared field of silent awareness. Rest in this for a while. You have gone beyond suggestion. You are in communion. You are not influencing the world. You are listening to the quiet rhythm through which all minds communicate. In this silence, you realize, You have never truly been separate. Slowly, allow awareness of your body to return. The gentle rise of breath, the weight of your hands, the steady rhythm of your heart. Do not awaken suddenly. Simply become aware that you are here, in this moment, in this body, yet connected with the field of mind. You have not lost the current. You have integrated it. Even as you open your eyes later, the projection continues. Because projection is not an act. It is a state of being. You have now completed the 6th exercise of hypnotism, mental projection and subtle influence. What you learned today is not performance. It is alignment, not manipulation, but harmony. You now understand that hypnotic influence begins not in words, but in the silent order of thought and emotion. The world mirrors the tone of your inner current. Therefore, as you refine your inner current, you quietly reshape the world. Remain in this awareness. Stay still for a few final breaths. No words, no effort, just the silence of the awakened will. Calm, magnetic, timeless.